Data can come in many forms. Objective data are observable and measurable data signs obtained through observation, physical examination, and lab or diagnostic testing. In terms of training data, it can exist in forms like volume of training, measured in kilos, calories consumed, time for recovery, hours and days, and many other iterations depending on what you're trying to observe or achieve. Subjective data are information points from your point of view. These might include feelings, perceptions, and concerns, for example. A subjective data set focuses on our interpretation of the subject, as opposed to the hard facts of objective data. A good training plan, like the ones we program, will use both types of data. One form of subjective data we use is a progress selfie. Contrary to popular belief, every picture you take of yourself sans shirt does not need to be shared on Instagram, and it should definitely not be sent to the office MILF. Most strong dads we work with shy away from progress selfies, often because it invokes feelings of criticism and or attention seeking and narcissism. The difference between the progress selfie and the insta selfie is it has a single clearly defined role: to subjectively measure your body composition process. It's worth mentioning this because the progress selfie has lots of negative associations with our self-esteem and other values we hold. The progress snapshot, as it should now be called, should be, in theory, just a visual representation of your current body composition taken within a specific time frame. It is, in photo terms, a data point on a graph. Now, it's unlikely the last time you were working on a spreadsheet that your limbic system was triggered by a point on a graph. And yet the mere mention of a progress snapshot gets even the hardest strong dads into a sweaty panic. So what can we do to make the process a little bit easier for you? Well, let's start on defining exactly what a progress snapshot is. It is a visual representation of your current body composition. It is a data point to measure trajectory. It is not a measure of success or failure. It is not something that everyone needs to see. It is not a motivational tool to be better. And it is not a validation or representation of your work. It is definitely not narcissistic or attention seeking. How to take a progress snapshot. GIGO, garbage in, garbage out, is a concept common to computer science and mathematics. The quality of output is determined by the quality of the input. It means that if bad data, garbage, is provided as input to a program, the program will produce bad data, garbage, as output. We can apply this to our progress snapshot. If the data is bad or false, it will not give us a true representation of what's happening in our training program. You will need 3 key positions to show off your progress in pictures. Front, arms by your sides. Back, arms by your sides. And obviously side. Ideally, arms out in front. This 3-way approach gives you a better picture, pun intended, of your body composition from all angles. All progress snapshots should be done under the following conditions. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. Same time of day, same place, plain surroundings, shot from the same angle, same lighting, same or similar clothing, consistent time frame between updates, daily, weekly, monthly, ideally by someone else or by a timer, uploaded to app or safe storage. Stay relaxed in the snapshot. Don't pose but don't slouch either. Stand normally and remember, it's just data. The progress snapshot can often tell us things that weight scales and other hard data cannot. It can give us clues on body composition change, fat versus lean tissue, and it can provide a meaningful result to accompany the hard data you already know about your training program. Sometimes the progress snapshot can help you refocus your goals. For example, if your goal was to increase muscle mass, but you aren't happy with the increased weight gain, then we might need to reassess the program and or timelines for the goals we have set. What is key though, is that it's a good set of subjective data that if done correctly and used right, and when there is no emotional attachment involved, it's helpful in informing you on your current and projected trajectory, and us as coaches about how we tailor our programs to maximise effectiveness.